Amber is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Very good. So audio video is perfectly fine, right? Good job. Half
Thank
of
you.
half of the interview is cleared, right? Up remaining half. Okay. So basically,
बिल्कुल sir.
what is your understanding about the discounting factor that the lessee uses while computing the while discounting, right? The right of use assets.
Give me a second to.
Yes, yes. Take your time.
Sir, generally, lessee uses discounted cash flow method just because he need to value the proper asset value, means ROU, right to asset value, right of use. So he क्या बोलते हैं यार उसको, डिस्काउंट करता। सर एक सर सॉरी सर, बाकी मैं अभी 116 पिया भी नहीं है, मैंने आपको सुबह भी बोला था। मैं आज 115 पढ़ के बैठा था, तो इफ यू आर गुड तो
मतलब
सर
भूल जाओ कि
11।
मैं क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ, आपको ये याद रखना है कि इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है, ठीक है? चलिए, एनीवेज,
हाँ
ऑल राइट, तो आ जाते हैं अब नेक्स्ट।
सर, नेक्स्ट क्यों सर, मैं इसको ही दूसरा क्वेश्चन एक बार एक ट्राई और, तो दूसरे इंडेक्स से रिलेटेड या कुछ ऑडिट से रिलेटेड।
राइट, आएगा, नंबर आएगा 37 नंबर पे आपका नंबर आएगा।
यार ठीक है।
ओके, सो अनिकेत।
यस सर।
यस, बताएं, सेम क्वेश्चन।
Sir, discounting factor means it is basically the rate at which lessee discounts the lease rental so to calculate the present value of lease liability as well as ROU asset, and then
What are those rates? That's my question is.
Sir, the rate is first rate. First, we will consider for calculating present value of ROE set is IRR, that is implicit rate of return. Implicit rate of return is the rate at which present value of lease payment is equal to the fair value of asset. And if that IRR is not available, then we'll use the rate called incremental borrowing rate, which is the rate at which lessee is expected to borrow the same amount from the market.
Is it lessee or lesser?
Sir, lessee.
Lessee will be able to borrow from the market,
yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good answer. Yes. But because it is this repeated question, so this is not when you will get the prize, right? Second, audio is not fine. Aniket, audio is fine, but video is not fine, right? Change your location. अगर आप इसी लोकेशन से दोगे, because इसमें काफी लाइटिंग की प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, ठीक है?
नहीं सर, लोकेशन से नहीं दूंगा। आपने जो बताया था कि लाइट हमारे फ्रंट में होनी चाहिए, मैंने वो लोकेशन है, मतलब मैंने जो ईवाई का
कर लिया आपने, अच्छी बात है, चलिए, गुड जॉब। ओके, सो एवरीबॉडी इज क्लियर ऑन दिस वन, ठीक है? अब आगे बढ़ते हैं। ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट बात करते हैं हर्षित ने सी लगा रखा है, बाकी किसी ने लगाया? ओके, आयुषी इज देयर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ayushi. So, what is key audit matter? How it is different from emphasis of matter and other matter?
So key audit matter is the matter that that we have to report in the independent auditor report after going concern para, and it is about that it is the matter that we have to give emphasis of shareholder on the key points. That's why it come under key audit matter. and it is different from emphasis of matter paragraph because emphasis of matter paragraph just include to user understanding of any matter that is that shareholder will focus on that matter. It's not that much affect, and key audit matter is the matter that will affect the financials. That's why it's come under that matter.
All right, but okay, और आंसर को इम्प्रूव करना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है?
Yes sir.
चलिए नेक्स्ट पूछते हैं. Yes. Yes, Harshit, same question.
Sir, as per 700 SA 701, key audit matters are the matters which are necessary for the understanding of the audit of a financial statement as per the auditor's judgment. And emphasis of matter para are the as per SA 706 are the matters which are necessary for the users understanding of the financial statement in an audit.
Sir, may I?
अनिकेत, अब 35th नंबर है आपका, ठीक है? हाथ भी नीचे कर लो, ठीक है? सो अदर मैटर पैराग्राफ नहीं बताया आपने मुझे. ओके, दर्शना. Yes.
Sir, same question.
Same question. Key audit matter, emphasis of matter, and other matter.
Sir, key audit matters are those matters which in the auditor's understanding were of the most significance during the audit of the financial statements. And the emphasis of matter paragraphs are those matters which are already there in the financial statements appropriately presented, but the auditor wants to emphasize more on this paragraph. That's why he is highlighting that. And other matters are generally related to auditor's responsibility or auditor's opinion or audit report.
Very good, perfect answer, right? ये आंसर होना चाहिए आप लोगों का, ठीक है? सो देखो, आप लोगों को जो पॉइंट ध्यान रखना है ना, ये कि जो पॉइंट हम लोग डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, पहली स्टडीज उसी पॉइंट्स की करिए. ये क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा रहे हैं, तो मुश्किल से हमने 12 टॉपिक लिए हैं ऑडिट के अंदर, और अगर आप ऑडिट फॉर्म में जा रहे हो, खासतौर पे स्टेट ऑडिट में, तो 12 टॉपिक अच्छे से पढ़ जाओ. ये क्वेश्चन हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है क्लास के अंदर. तो की ऑडिट मैटर की बात आ रही है, तो ऐसे का रेफरेंस दीजिए सबसे पहले, ऐसे 7 ठीक है? उससे इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है. सो दिस इज द राइट आंसर, दिस इज द राइट वे आल्सो. वेरी गुड आंसर, ठीक है? बट आई वांट आंसर एट द वेरी फर्स्ट प्लेस. सही आंसर मुझे मिलेगा, सो the prize will go to that person जो पहली बार में सही आंसर दे देंगे, ठीक है? सो आगे चलते हैं. Okay, so Harish. Harish is there?
Yes, sir.
All right, Harish. What are the 5 changes in Schedule 3? Any 5 changes?
Yes, sir. Sir, one change is related to trade payables, in which we want to show aging schedule. And in this 0 to and MSME, other than MSME, and disputed and undisputed dues. And same is in also trade receivables. And we want to third change is related to promoters shareholding. The format now we want to show that CL number, name of promoter, percentage of shareholding held, and change in shareholding. And fourth is related to current maturity of long-term debt, which want to show now in short-term borrowing. And 5 is related to security deposit, which now in previous we want to show this is non-current asset, but now it want to show in
In what?
1 minute, sir. No, now it want to show in non-current asset, but previous it.
नहीं 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 यार. Good answer. लेकिन एंड में कंफ्यूज हो गए आप. ओके. अगेन कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है यार. अगर आप लोगों को 5 बोला उन्होंने, आप 4 भी बता पाए तो फाइन है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उसमें. क्लियर है आप लोगों को?
Okay. Yes, sir.
ध्यान रखिए, मतलब
Sir, my
आंसर कॉन्फिडेंटली करिए. यू आर गोइंग इन द राइट
Yes, sir.
डायरेक्शन. ठीक है. तो
Sir, my communication level is proper or not?
प्रॉपर है, प्रॉपर समझ में आ रहा है. ठीक है. ऑडियो
Okay.
वीडियो
Yes, sir.
वीडियो सही रखिए, मोबाइल पे मत दीजिएगा.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. चलिए, बट गुड आंसर. बट
Yes.
ऑफ कोर्स आई वांट अ कंप्लीट perfection in
Yes.
everything, right? Perfect audio, perfect video, and a perfect answer,
Yes, sir.
right? कुछ भी lacking होगा
Yes, sir.
तो because the message it should be very clear to everyone कि like आपको सब चीजें perfect रखनी है.
Yes,
Not
sir.
only केवल
Done, sir.
मेरा आंसर, मुझे आंसर पता है उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Okay, everything has to be proper and clear. ठीक है, चलिए
Yes,
आगे
sir.
बढ़ते हैं.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, so let me ask the question to Harsh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Harsh, if there are no internal financial, either internal financial controls are not proper, okay, or there are no internal financial controls, in that case, should auditor qualify the report?
Mm. Sir, it depends on whether the auditor gets sufficient and appropriate audit evidence, and whether that audit evidence, whether that if the misstatement are material but not pervasive to financial statements, so it will qualify. And if it is material and pervasive to financial statement, it will give adverse opinion.
But if the IFC or if internal financial controls are not present, will you consider it as a material or not?
Yes, sir. I will consider it material because it will affect entire financial statement. If the control is not,
and you will consider it as pervasive also.
yeah, it will affect all the entire financial statement because control is not there.
So you will qualify or you will give an adverse opinion?
Sir, adverse.
All right. Okay. Puneet. Puneet is there.
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
अभी तो आंसर भी आ गया. आप क्वेश्चन
नहीं सर, वो उनका आंसर थोड़ा मेरे को कंफ्यूज कर दिया क्वेश्चन.
basically if IFC is not present or there are lack of internal financial controls, as an auditor you will qualify the report or not?
Sir, if there are no internal financial control, so as an auditor, I will perform audit substantive audit procedure. That is, I will go for test of details and substantive analytical procedure. And if
No, उसके बाद ही पता चला है
I found
कि करने के बाद ही कि IFC काम नहीं कर रहा है.
So, sir, I will see that if the IFC is material, so it is a material, but if it is pervasive to an audit of financial statement, then I will give a adverse remark. Otherwise, I will provide a qualified remark.
All right. I'll take last answer on this one. Logus.
Sir, if IFC is not present in the, IFC is the control over the process. So if IFC, it will affect the financial statement pervasively, and it is material. It depend upon the suppose it is a process of revenue or at a purchase, then IFC process is necessary, And if it is material and pervasive, I will definitely give the opinion as adverse remark.
ओके ऑलराइट सो बेसिकली इसका करेक्ट आंसर ये है कि आईएफसी का एक अलग एनेक्चर होता है, ठीक है। तो उस एनेक्चर में आपको लिखना है कि बेसिकली इंटरनल फाइनेंशियल कंट्रोल्स आर नॉट वर्किंग। आपको मैंने कहा था सभी को कि रिपोर्ट डाउनलोड करिएगा, एनुअल रिपोर्ट, उसमें आप देखते हैं तो उसमें एक ऑडिट रिपोर्ट होती है, उसके साथ एक एनेक्चर होता है जो कारो का होता है, और एक और एनेक्चर होता है वो आईएफसी का होता है, ठीक है। क्लियर है आपको? चलिए सो अभी हम लोग स्टार्ट इंडेस और एएस के क्वेश्चन से करते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोग दूसरे टॉपिक पर आएंगे, ऐसे करके चलते हैं आगे।
एप्लीकेबिलिटी वाला पॉइंट नहीं बोलना है क्योंकि पहले तो चेक करेंगे एप्लीकेबल है या नहीं है।
नहीं एप्लीकेबल तो है ही ना, तभी बात कर रहे हैं उसकी। चलिए सो अब हम आगे आते हैं। माधुरी।
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you have to apply Index on Index 115. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. Okay, उसके accordingly आप बताना, ठीक है? Basically, there are a lot of have you heard about Club Mahindra?
Sorry, sir.
Have you heard about Club Mahindra?
No, sir.
So these are like holidays club. Okay, they take money for 25 years of membership, and they give you membership for 25 years. Okay, and then you can go for holidays using that points. Okay, so they charge you entire membership in the first year, and you can enjoy the membership for next 25 years. Okay, my question is how will you recognize revenue as per Index 115 in this case?
3 seconds.
Take your time.
Sorry, sir. I unable to recall.
All right, no problem. Meenal. Okay, Naman.
Basically, we will check conditions that either to recognize in satisfied over time or point in time. Means we have to check 3 conditions here of Index 115. First is either they are getting benefit as and when fees is received, customer is getting benefited. Other one is no use to entity, asset is created to entity. In that way we will recognize revenue over satisfied over time. And last one I am not able to recollect.
So, okay, so that's like recognizing the conditions. And how will you applying these conditions on in this particular case?
No, sir, I am not able to apply.
Okay. काफी लोगों ने वीडियो बंद कर लिया है क्वेश्चन सुन के। यस पूजा, आप बताएं।
सर मैं जेन्युइनली क्वेश्चन नहीं सुन पाई थी, आप एक बार रिपीट कर दो।
So there are a lot of clubs are there who provide you holidays. Okay, so they take upfront membership for 25 years. So let's say that they take 5 lakh rupees for a 25 years of membership. How will you recognize revenue as per Index 115 in this case?
It is non-refundable and we have received it in advance, right?
Correct.
So over 25 years, of time period, we'll recognize it on straight line basis. Each year, 5 lakh divided by 25.
So basically, you will recognize it over a period of time.
Yes, sir. Because we can't allocate it to one specific performance obligation, right? It is time based.
So why can't you recognize it upfront? Because the entire right to receive has been established. You do not have to refund back anything.
We don't have to refund it back, but we have to provide them service for a period of over 25 years. So we can't recognize it right now. It is our income for next 25 years. That's right.
So what is the reason basically?
So we can't allocate it to one performance obligation, but we have to allocate it on the basis of time period. Like over 25 years, we'll recognize it. And we can't recognize it today itself because we have to provide some service against it. It is kind of our liability for next 25 years.
All right. Good answer, right? Good answer. उसको और better बना सकते हो, लेकिन this is a good answer. ठीक है. Basically, this is not a question of recognizing it at a point in time or over a period of time. ठीक है. This is a question of giving the fulfilling the performance obligation, right? So when are you considering the performance obligation to be fulfilled? Okay, we consider it fulfilled after every year when you credit some days in the customer's account. Okay, that's why we recognize it as performance fulfillment. Okay, so people recognize. And another logic to this is the matching concept. Okay, matching concept says that we have to match the expenses with the income. That's why we will not recognize it upfront. Okay, good answer. अभी तक जिन लोगों से बात हुई है, अगेन और ऑडियो वीडियो के ऊपर मैं वापस कमेंट नहीं कर रहा हूँ आपको, बट ऑब्वियस सी बात है, ठीक है, आप लोगों को उसके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान देना है. ठीक है, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं वापस से पढ़िएगा व्हाट आई हैव रिटन रिगार्डिंग ऑडियो एंड वीडियो. ठीक है, तो उसको बहुत अच्छे से प्रॉपर सेट कर लेना. आपको बहुत फर्क पड़ता है उससे, योर अपीयरेंस एंड ऑल दिस काइंड ऑफ सेटअप. चलिए, ग्रेट. और आगे चलते हैं. ओके, अब कौन आंसर करेंगे? नेक्स्ट. सो किनसे बात हो गई है? प्रार्थना. यस.
Yes, sir.
Pratna is there?
Yes, sir. There.
All right. Okay, Pratna. So, is it compulsory basically for a software company that they will recognize the revenue over a period of time?
Yes, sir. In a way, yes. Because if we look at para 35 of India's 115, it clearly states that the performance obligation, if it has to be satisfied over a point of time, where an entity, it gives right to receive payment but does not create any asset. And for a software company, since it does not create, the creation of a software does not create any particular asset for the company itself, but for the client, it is a right to receive payment, and that is why it has to be recognized over a period of time.
Does not create an asset for the company, not for the client. What it means?
Means, as for example, any software which is being developed by Infosys, it does not create any asset for the Infosys. Infosys cannot make use out of it in particular, but only the client for whom the software is made can make use of it. So since it does not create any right for right to use asset for the Infosys itself, we cannot recognize it as revenue. It has to be recognized over a period of time. Like,
all right. Okay, so इसका पहले आंसर ले लेते हैं, उसके बाद I will correct you on some particular point. Okay, Pulkit, Rakshita, unmute करिए, unmute करिए.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I think Pratna is right. We'll recognize revenue over the period of time in most of the cases, because software is something. If a company develops software, company cannot use it, but the client can use it only. So we actually see the conditions. If the for example, if the software took 3 years to get complete, and in all those years, if the client is able to take advantage of that software every year, then we'll recognize the revenue over the period of time. But if the client can only use it after it's completed after 3 years, then we'll recognize at that point of time.
All right. Okay, this is a good answer. But Pratna का आंसर जो था वो अलग था. ठीक है?
Okay.
Pratna, what you were saying is something else. ठीक है, आप correct करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि वो बहुत बड़ी गलती हो जाएगी. What you are saying is Infosys is never creating any asset for themselves. वो ये नहीं है. Infosys is creating something for others only. ठीक है? Alternative asset का मतलब ये है कि उस asset को और कोई use नहीं है. आपने उसको गलत interpret कर लिया. मतलब you are saying that they are creating software, developing software for their own purpose. नहीं, वैसा कुछ भी नहीं है. ये हमेशा client के लिए बन रहा है.
yes, I should have reframed it better. Like, yes, I get it, my mistake. Yeah.
Right. वो हमेशा client के लिए बनेगा. Never ever for the company itself. All right. So over a period of time, at a point in time, बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ के जाइएगा. 100% I believe questions आने हैं उसके ऊपर. ठीक है, Richa is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so Richa, what are the conditions? What are the conditions of recognizing the practical expedient in case of Ind AS 116 to handle the effect of COVID-19?
So there were basically 4 conditions for practical expedient of leases according to AS Ind AS 116. First was it should be up to 30th June 2021. Then there should be a significant decrease in rent, lease rent, and it should be only because of COVID. And there should not be any other changes in other terms of lease agreement, and it should be only because of COVID. And the changes in lease rent should always decrease. The rent should decrease, not increase due to this reason. So these are the conditions for practical expedient.
All right, good answer, right? But because there is just one correction, okay, इसलिए वो 100% right नहीं है. The point is that it is 30th June 22.
Okay.
ठीक है, वो revise हो गया.
Sorry, sir.